Alright guys, welcome, it is me, Jam Sankith, and welcome to NASCAR 15. This is the Victory Edition, and it's going to be a NASCAR 15 series, as you could already tell by the title. This is the first race of the year, the Daytona 500, race 1 of 36. We're hoping to make the chase, and I did make this custom paint scheme. It's not very good, but I need to explain about the qualifying. I qualified on the pole position for the Great American Race. As you can see, I'll just check the qualifying. Oh wait, no, it's because it was a different thing on qualifying. It was a different day because it's the Daytona 500, but we'll get on with the race now. We will see who will be lining up second, third. I think Harvick will be in second position, so it's me, Harvick, here for the Daytona 500. As you can see, it's a beautiful looking race day today. There's Harvick, Allmendinger and Kyle Busch start third and fourth. So, yeah, hopefully this season could be a win. We're driving a Ford. I haven't played this game a lot because I'm saving the trophies for there. So we are on the pole. Kevin Harvick in second. We've got Allmendinger in third. Kyle Busch starts in the fourth position today in the M&M's Crispy Car. And hopefully we will win that trophy. So let's get it underway. The Daytona 500, 20 laps. Let's see if we can do it. I'm using this camera, guys, for the plate races, and if you want to know what the assists are, they're down below in the description. So we're getting ready to go green. The green flag is out. We are racing here at Daytona for the Daytona 500. I'm hoping we can at least lead a couple green flag laps, you know, or lead. Well, the most important lap to lead is that final lap of the race. So. And I've had to turn the spotter off, so you know we don't have the Mike Joy and Darrell Waltrip talking before on that little intro for the race. So yeah, we're gonna get some help from the 55 here of Vickers. No, and Allmendinger goes to his outside instantly. Instantly, we lose the lead in this Ford, but not quite because Allmendinger's sort of come down and ditched Harvick a little. So. You got to really be careful with these cars and how you really do draft here. So I'm gonna. Okay, now we're pinned up on the outside with Allmendinger, and he's come down and ditched me. But I'm going to the outside. Allmendinger leads the opening lap of the Daytona 500. But what is it going to be for us? Are we gonna at least have a chance to go back past him? To be fair, because we're running 3 wide, a couple lanes back already. So. Okay, so which one to go for? Oh, I'll go for Allmendinger. He's the one that is leading, so as long as I don't nudge him in the corners, we're alright. So we're through to second position with Allmendinger. We're drafting well here. There's going to be no breakaways because you can't really bump draft or tandem draft with these cars. So, but yeah, we're going to try. So yeah, let's try. Okay, so the fastest lap of the race goes to Waltrip on the third. So we start the third lap of the race, and we're already running well up front with AJ Allmendinger. But we're breaking away from the pack, strangely enough. Is that Josh Wise in third position? So it is. That's very good racing for Josh Wise there. I don't want to, you know, cook the engine by drafting with Allmendinger behind him like this, but we're not really breaking his way as much as, let's say, we would on inside line, where it's the old stock car rather than this new Gen 6 one. But Josh Wise is on his way. Josh Wise is there. Oh no, it's Newman now, sorry. As we draft up behind Newman, he's going to the inside. I'm going to go with him. Go round Allmendinger, we take the lead. Power move, well, not a power move, but you know, it's it had to be done. I want to lead the Great American Race. I want to lead a lap. It's a British guy leading the Daytona 500. That's got to be good. Okay, so we go around the there we go. That's beautiful. We're leading the race. We can lead from the front. If I do go quiet sometimes in this race, it's because I'm trying to focus so hard on what I'm doing. I'm defending these cars. We lead a lap of this race, and Junior's just set the fastest fastest time of the race, or fastest lap, if you will. And Truex makes a power move to go into second position, but it's not working out in that front. Is it? No, Furniture Row Motorsports. Sorry, Chevrolet. The crowd will go wild because I see Junior in my rearview mirror. That's literally all I'm watching in this race at the minute. Because I want to manage to block them off. Because plate racing is very difficult here. I know I can pull this off and win. Okay, so 15 laps to go. 5 down, 15 to go here in the Daytona 500. Okay, come off and block him there. I didn't want to. You don't want to get too far ahead on your own because of the draft, but Justin Allgaier I can see running well near the front. So there's Allmendinger again. Might have to come down and block him. Yeah, I will. There we go. Come down and block Allmendinger. He's helping me out. And there's Ty Dillon in the 33. Going for second position now. Yeah, I bet you guys will be thinking, why is he always watching the mirror? I'm not looking at anything else in this race. There's Tony Stewart. Got to come up. Okay, we've made contact with someone. That was Gilliland. We made contact with David Gilliland, but we're still in the lead. What a slide that was! And that's broken up a three car pack. You know, 3 wide car, big pack of 3 wide cars. I don't know what I'm saying. I really don't. Right, Tony Stewart's going for the lead. Come on, Edwards, give us a bump. Come on, mate. Yeah, we know you want to give us a bump to the finish. Edwards in that Aris 19 Toyota. We are actually taking his number over this season, so God, I hope the audio for this race has been recorded. I really do. Right, lap 7. No, we've just completed 7 laps of the race. We're currently working 8. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. in the top 5. Go, Ricky. This is, well, I think we're leading the most laps so far, but we did push Allmendinger for quite a few. I'm coming. There's Austin Dillon going for the second position. I'm coming down to block him because, well, I don't want to be passed by anyone. It's going to be impossible to hold these off right to the finish, though. We've got about 4 cars that have lost the draft on their own, so Allmendinger's back at it again. I'll come down and block him off. But is it going to be enough, though? Keselowski, oh no. Oh no. It's Brad Keselowski. That 2 car is in danger of winning this race. I know that for a fact. But then again, everybody's in, you know, everybody can win this race. That's why I want to be the Ford to win it. We've got a bump from Keselowski, but here comes Minard on the middle or the inside. Whichever one he prefers, and he's sold as a dummy going into turn 3. We're up high. I'm going to try and stay up high without wrecking anyone. Minard leads the Daytona 500 with Jimmy Johnson and Kyle Busch in 3rd position. That was a bit stupid of me to follow him up the track and then back down. But we're back into 2nd position. But I'm going to try and pass Johnson now going into 1. We pull it off and we retake the lead of the Daytona 500. Great stuff there, but we're not going to hold on to it, are we? Look at it. We're currently working halfway in this race, so I saw Danica Patrick. There she is. She's running for the top 5. She's in 4th. Okay, that's Kyle Busch. Okay, we came down a little on Kyle Busch like that. That was my bad. I do apologise. But we're going to lead at the halfway point of the Daytona 500. We lead the halfway point. But will we lead the rest of the race? I don't think we'll lead the entire race, but we will lead quite a couple more laps, I think. Unless we get spun out by Minard or something, I don't know. Or spun out by someone, because to be fair, we're over halfway now in the Daytona 500. Anything can still happen. I'm just trying to make this car as wide as this racing surface that we've got here at Daytona, but to be fair, if I stop it in the apron I'll be alright, but it's easier said than done, defending even here. 45.80 that time by, as our personal fastest lap is a 44.93 as Keselowski makes a run for the inside, with Denny Hamlin pushing him. Right, there's Denny Hamlin in the FedEx Toyota, the actual 2016 Daytona 500 champion. I'm going to have to come down and block them, I know I am, at some point. There we go. We've blocked them. Danica's making a move for on the middle. I would like to help her out, you know, but to be fair, Danica is a threat to win this race. Got Casey Mears there in the 13, all over. Is she on the... Right, she's on right on the outside, isn't she? She's dropping back a little bit. So it's lap 13, 12 down. 12 down, 8 to go. We've got Casey Mears now pushing us. We're doing well. This is going well. We've got Ryan Blaney, I was going to say Dave Blaney, sorry, and Bobby Labonte in the top 5 as well. Chase Elliott also running well. And so is Ty Dillon in that, not orange, the yellow 33, the Cheerio sponsored car. Okay, don't come down. Okay, pick a lane, James, and stay in it. You know how to win plate races, you know that for sure. Don't want to be spun out by anyone. Come down in front of Dillon. Okay, this is where it's getting tense. We've got the 3 wide behind me. I think I might be the only car in this pack. Well, in this front group that's single file. But we've got 7 laps to go now. As Junior, yeah, Junior is always there at the finish of these races. He's always there. He's looking for a threat. He's looking threatening there. But for the inside is the shortest way around the speedway, of course. And to be fair, they are using the side drive quite well, but I've just seen Jamie McMurray. And there's Carl Edwards again. 6 laps to go. 5 to go this time by. This is looking intense now for the Daytona 500. Who can win this race? It could be anyone. But whoever wins this race has to stay in the top 30 in points to make the chase by the time we get to Chicagoland. It's going to make our season a lot easier if I do manage to win this race. But I don't want to be duped out of position as McMurray's going to the outside bar. I'm not going to defend him. But we've got Stenhouse in the middle again in the top 5. He's running well. But McMurray, he's a good plate racer. He's won Talladega races before, as Dillon goes to the outside. But can he lead a lap? Can Ty Dillon lead a lap? No, he can't, because we pick up Edwards. 45.58, that's not as quickest lap of the race. Junior still has the fastest lap of a 44.60. With 5 to go now in the Daytona 500. And I think I'm going to have to stop talking for a second to focus on what's going on. This is so difficult because I'm having to make the car 3-4 lanes wide. I see Jeff Gordon. Fighting for position. Trying to get position in the top 5, maybe even get his center. Will it be his 3rd Daytona 500 win if he wins this? I think it will be. Okay, we're coming up on lap traffic. This is probably going to help me, but I'm just going to try and get around it. It might hinder. Jeff Gordon on the inside, but he couldn't get far enough alongside Allgaier. Tony Stewart now he enters the top 4 positions. I don't know how long he's been running in the top 5, but who's this that's coming That's this lap car. We got 3 to go when we cross the line this time. I think it might be the 95. Yeah, it is the 95. I think, is it McDowell? Yes, it is. Michael McDowell. I'm just going to use a bit of draft on him, but go round the outside. Well, the inside, sorry. Right, 3 laps to go this time, and we're still leading the Daytona 500. Come on, we can do this. We've got Tony Stewart. He's a Daytona 500 champion, if I'm right. I swear Tony's won it. But now, we're slightly a bit further ahead than I would like to be. Come on. Come on, don't pass me. Come on, don't pass me or don't wreck me, please. There's somebody coming up the inside. It's Paul Menard. It's Paul Menard again. Kyle Larson running well up in the top 10, top 5, top 10. Okay, so 2 to go this time. This is getting intense now. It's getting close. So the top 4 is Smith, Larson, Keselowski. We get spun by Larson with a couple laps to go. That was probably my fault. Caution is out. The drama here at Daytona. We've got damage to the car. Don't let it be serious, please. Don't make me have to pit. We get spun out by Larson. That probably was me coming down a bit too. Yeah, that was actually, yeah, it probably was my fault. We get spun with 2 laps to go here in the Daytona 500. We smack the wall. Ah, man, come on. Right, we don't need to pit. I'm staying out. I don't know if anybody else has pitted. They have. We restart 11th. Greg Biffle, the race leader. Danica Patrick restarts in 5th. Come on, we're going overtime today. In the Daytona 500. Come on. That was my bad. I'll take responsibility on that. Come on. Green flag is out. We're back underway for the restart of the Daytona 500. It's not the first time we've been behind in this race, but we've been on the pole. We've got, well, there's Kurt Busch. I would like to draft with Kurt Busch because we know Kurt Busch is a good plate racer. So Jeb Burton, it's Jeb Burton that leads the race. I was going to say Jeff Burton, but it's Jeb that leads the race on the restart, coming out of turn 2 now down the back straightaway. I want to get in line. Yes, I'm in line. We're into 5th position now. There's Danica Patrick looking to make a move, but I can't really help her out. But I would thread the needle there, but I want to come down, to stop before getting by. There we go. White flag is out. Well, white flag is going to be out in a few seconds. I'm going to pass Casey Kane. I don't want to help him. I want to be in the lead by the time we get around to this point. White flag is out. We take the lead on the restart. Come on. The final lap of the Great American Race. Can we pull off a win here from pole position? I'm pretty sure we've led the most laps. We had an accident with Kyle Larson. We got Greg Biffle in a Ford right behind us. Technically, if you would think about it, with the number I'm driving, that was technically a teammate of mine, Roush Fenway. So yeah, come on, coming through turn 3 and 4 for the final time. It looks like we're going to hold off for the race win here, but it cannot be certain here in NASCAR. Here we go. We're coming to the stripe to win the Daytona 500. We did it, yes! After a spin. Yes, after a spin with Kyle Larson, we win the Daytona 500. For his first race win of the season. Let's try and burn this place down. Not quite literally, but I want to do a victory celebration, but that's my first win with a Ford. We came from, I don't know what the AI drivers were doing. We're pitting, but we could have easily have lost that. Come on, get the car spinning. There we go. We're doing a burnout. Burn this place down. Yes, as you can see, our primary sponsor is GoDaddy on the car. This is the primary sponsor we're going to use for most of the races. Got a couple, paint schemes I'm working on, but we win the Daytona 500, the Great American Race. And I think I did win it with the Danica Patrick season, but this is the first time I've won it on a series with my actual own car that I'm doing for a video series. But yeah, We win the Daytona 500. Let's bring it down pit road now. If I can get it back in control. It wasn't the first time we spun through there this race. But through that tri-oval through there, that was my fault. I do admit that. But yes, we win the Daytona 500. Yes. I cannot believe it. We win. Well, I can believe it, but yes, we get climbing out of the car now. We win the Daytona 500 with car 99. That's his first win with a Ford. I wonder if I'll get me trophy. I might be doing it when we go back to the menu. But we win the Daytona 500. So here's the results for this race. We finish in first. 15 of the, there we go, Ford fan, you've earned a trophy. But 15 of the 20 laps we led. Greg Biffle finished second. Trevor Bain third. Bobby Labonte fourth. Truex fifth. Josh Wise sixth. That's a good run from him. Allmendinger in seventh. Larson eighth after contact with us. Casey Kane leading. Coming to the, well, before we took the white flag, finished ninth. Jeb Burton leading at the restart, finished 10th. Tony Stewart 11th. Danny Kirkpatrick finished in 14th. Kevin Harvick, who started on the front row, finished in 20th. Junior 23rd with the fastest lap of the race. Keselowski 28th. Newman 30th. Stenhouse 40th. And the car that finished in last position was JJ Yaley. Now, the points won't really make the 2014. That was Junior, because it was a chase race. I remember that, it was after Talladega. But yeah. Now, the points don't really make I'm going to say Logano, but I'm going to be wrong anyway. Well, I think I'll be wrong. Yeah, I thought I would be. But yeah, the points aren't going to make much of a difference. Well, after the first race. Oh, I was wrong. Anyway, never mind. Yeah, so here are the point standings. We're leading the point standings as well. So the next race that will be next will be Atlanta, and that probably maybe in a few days, maybe a week's time. I don't know, but yeah, there's the next race is at Atlanta. Thank you for watching this video if you have. We won the Great American Race, the Daytona 500. I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. I'm out.